All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash, the Blanos, the elders and apostles of Raymond Stone. Shalom to the elect, which in his word in truth and in sincerity. With hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahushai is the name of his only begotten Son. These so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the MOTB. The miracle drug is the precursor to the MOTB. Yahushua, whom dwelling and called Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment as Zirin. This is the brother Yashamar from the Kingston, Jamaica camp, and I was inspired by watching some clips on my phone in the lunch period, and the Spirit moved me to do a quick lesson on something that I saw, showing you how Esau had sit down and planned and orchestrate this whole collapse of society, The scripture mentioned that they worked mystery upon their beds, In the morning, they practice it because they're already looking forward to seeing a lot of mass protests and chaos in the streets. But they already know that people now can wall out. People can wall out for so long. People can rebel for so long. When people start to them own kids being hungry in the streets, a lot of people are giving to the will of the devil, which is the deceiver. So this is Romans 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. So I want to show you this clip.
Malcolm, you have a lot on your mind.
The sustainable population of our planet is no more than 500 million.
And we're willing to kill 7 billion.
Well, most of those lives aren't worth living. The mass of humanity in Africa, India, and China, they live in squalor. They'd be better off dead. The world would be better off without them.
And America will be first.
Yes, well, as our friend Henry Kissinger said, a strong America is the only thing standing in the way of a new world order. We have foreign troops on the ground now, under the UN banner. The country only needs a little chaos.
The American people are resilient. What's to come if the citizens rise up?
Yes, well, when parents see their children starving, and families hauled away to FEMA camps for imprisonment or worse, then yes, we expect some resistance at first. But the vanity of nationalism will quickly fade. The people will beg for help, any help. These are but the birth pangs of change. Birth pangs of a new world order.
See, and this is what we have been warning you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans of, because your adversary already planned these things. But the thing is, a lot of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you're gonna wait till when these things are at your doorstep, and entered into your windows to realize the times that you're in. So this is Proverbs 1 verse 24. It says, because I have called and he refused, I have stretched out my hands and no man regarded. But he have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also would laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. And that is going to be the separation between the servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the people in the world. As I mean, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans that trust in this society. As is written in Isaiah, I want to say 65, the Lord said, that's why I'm going to number you to the sword. Because when him call, and they didn't answer you, but then did things when delighted in not. And him tells him, servants going to eat, but you shall be hungry. His servants going to drink, but you shall be thirsty. Yo. So the Lord is going to provide for his people in those times. It is in 2 Corinthians 16 said, the Lord will keep us in the time of trouble. Yo. We're not even supposed to be troubled by these things because we have been forewarned. That's why when you hear Revelation 13 verse 15 say, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused it all. So Esau got put the earth in such chaotic times there, in which a lot of people are going to give over to the will of the wicked. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, which that mark, which we already told you that this is going to be the RFID microchip, whether you want to believe it, yes or no, it shall surely come to pass, and that no man might buy or sell. And this is going to be the kicker, yo, because without this device, you're not going to be able to provide for your family. You're not going to be able to buy nor sell. So there is going to be backlash. There is going to be riots. There is going to be protests. There is going to be looting, yo. But right now, the governments around the world are already starting to gather up the resources of the world, yo. Meaning they are going to be the one who's going to issue out the goods to people. And if you're not on the agenda that's being pushed, you're not going to be able to get access to none of these goods. If you don't have the chip, you're not going to be able to buy food. And a lot of people is going to crumble to these things. That's why it's written in 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11, so Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You know? So now is not the time to be caught up with these worldly mindset, yo. But understand what the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is. So right now, a lot of nice time met back on the project with what I'm on, you know. So I'm just gonna finish this precept and close off. And that no man might buy or sell save either at the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And this is how serious this is, yo. You have never of a time such as this before. So now is the time to seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Now is the time to call upon him while he's near. While the Lord put the servants before your eyes, so you can hear the words behind you saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. So what I want to say for the love, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Shalom.